special thief,
Yeah.
I think. Like in second edition, you could only be a bard by doing awesome stuff and getting awesome stat rolls. It wasn't even a starting class. You had to be like...
Are we live, by the way? I just turned it on.
Oh,
Yes.
Checking.
yes.
Hey! Alright, cool. Hey, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Project Xeron, we're back again.
I like how you said hello, like you're expecting a response.
Whoa, there was a noise. Ah, thank you, Avalon, for hosting us.
Of course.
Yeah.
And besides, even if there's no one watching us right now, if they watch the VOD, it's nice to have a hello.
Yes. Yeah. We can say hello to everybody. Plus, there's YouTube. Hi, YouTube. All the people that
Hello.
watch that. I know we've got
Remember
a couple of you.
to like, comment, and subscribe before you've seen the video.
And rate.
Great.
Don't forget to rate it. 5 stars.
Yeah. Topical.
Join the notification squad.
Oh, yeah. Because
Remember to smash that like button.
Yes. But remember, you need to have notifications because we upload at crazy times, not like the same time every week.
I mean, if we upload the same time every week, that gets boring, right?
Hey, guess what? Let's upload this one an hour prior to this. This is pre-recorded. Whoa. Not really, though.
Same people as last time. Me, Dojima.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going? Avalon.
Yep, Avalon's here. Quillian's here.
I'm here.
Yep.
His mic is slightly better than normal. Wonder why.
Huh.
Alright, recap of last week. Who wants to do it this time? It's not me.
Alright. I can start the recap.
Start the recap.
I have sort of a pain in my side too, so you might hear that a little bit. So Eldara lost her shit because as we were running away from town guardsmen, we suddenly got transported to an entirely different world where we weren't ourselves, but we still were ourselves.
Oh, also, they escaped from the pit. Just pointing that out at the beginning. They
right,
Ooh,
yeah.
yes, the pit.
With the help of a young boy.
Yes,
then ran off and
tried
searched
to
the
con,
guards.
but
Oh yes, we escaped the pit with the help of a young boy.
Stop being weird.
My apologies.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to say happened last time because that's all Eldara cares about.
Was that you didn't have magic, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. In the other place, you didn't have magic. The weird place.
The other place
Yes.
that we were like connected to the wall via like some sort of wire with a helmet, and some guy came in and shot me in the chest, and I passed out. And then the same thing happened to Q.
Yep.
So
everyone is just taking to calling Q, so you're Q now.
Got it.
And then we kind of we were sent back, and then Eldara was still passed out, so we carried her and made like a little bit of a hut, and now she's finally awake as well.
Speaking of which, can I... okay. So, Eldara woke up. You guys are in a little makeshift hut off the side of the river.
Mm-hmm.
Where you killed wolves, and they all were incinerated, and no pelts for you guys.
I think we...
I don't think the pelts are that important.
Well,
we already
you
established.
couldn't get them.
We established this.
Yes, but you couldn't have gotten them even if you wanted them. You did get meat, I believe. The wolf
Yeah,
meat.
we got delicious.
Did we remember to knock the log from the stream, or is it still?
You did that,
connected?
yes. You did do that, so the guards can follow you.
Fair.
I think you knocked the log from the stream, and then the wolves attacked after it was already gone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. All I know is I do remember you distinctly saying that you were knocking the log from the stream, so the guards could not follow you across this river.
Yep.
So you guys wake up in the forest in this makeshift shelter. What would you like to do? Eldara has just awoken.
Yeah, and she awakes kind of violently, like, you know, when you sit up in bed, screaming after a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically her, and I believe last time I had her screaming, "Damn it."
Yeah, pretty sure.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
how do you guys react?
I'm gonna say that I'm not there. I probably grabbed some canteens out of my adventuring gear, and I'm going to like fill those at the stream.
So it's just me and Aldara in the hut.
Yeah.
Is everything all right, Aldara?
She's gonna stare at Quinvale, and then look at herself, and then she's going to attempt to cast Magic Missile
At?
at just random, just to see if it works.
Oh gosh.
Hey, thank you, Saving Throw Show, for hosting us.
Yay, saving throw show. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dom. You're the best.
Holy crap, 18 viewers.
That's more than we have ever had.
So
Actively.
what's the effective target of this?
Yeah, give me something like a tree outside the shelter, little like makeshift shelter.
Keep in mind,
Well,
I am in front of you.
It'll be random because, as the spell is described, the magic springs from her fingers, but she's not really pointing it at something. She's just, putting her fingers out and seeing if the missile will even activate. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll a d4.
Well, yeah, go ahead and roll like normal, and I'll say what happens depending on how bad your roll is.
Oh, that makes sense too.
You rolled an 8.
8.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna do it, but it's gonna blow some of the shelter up a little bit. Like not a big thing, but like one of them will catch part of the shelter and knock it so that it's a little more open and less protective. You can just pick the sticks back up and put them back up, but it is now colder and stuff.
Okay. Is that what happens?
Yep. So yeah, you cast Magic Missile. So, most of it goes flying out. One of it hits one of the log things you've propped up, like the shelter, and knocks it off a little bit. Pretty chilly inside. But overall, yes, you have magic.
She's gonna squeal, "My magic is back!" and she's going to jump on Quinvale and hug him.
Quinvale is slightly surprised by this, but hugs back.
Quinvale, are you on fire currently?
Well, technically, the only light source they have at this moment is Quinvale's hand, which is on fire at this moment. So it's kind of like a weird, awkward one-arm hug.
Okay. Just making sure you didn't just light yourself on fire by accident.
No, I mean, I can't light myself on fire.
No.
But
Aldara, I wanted to make sure Aldara didn't just jump on a burning person. Okay.
I think at this point, Lantis comes back with the 2 canteens full of water, and it's just like, please, we're in the middle of a crisis.
Get a
we
room,
can't
you
have time for
two.
this.
Yeah, that sort of thing. All right, so yeah, I'll say you got water just fine. Nothing happened. Just went to the stream, which was like a good 30 feet out of the wood.
I'm gonna pass a canteen to Aldara, and you need to keep your strength up. I'm not sure what happens, but you can't be too careful.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened either. Crazy.
All right, so you guys have the guards that were attacking you from the town. You have the the fact that there's a mysterious other world.
Yep.
And you're currently in the woods with limited food supplies, and it's
we're alongside
nighttime.
Some sort of barrier.
Yes.
So
what do you guys want to try and take care of first?
Well, I mean, I guess it would be the east. Don't look to the east.
What do you guys in trying to figure out first?
First of all, what time of day is it?
It's approaching sundown. The sun is setting right now.
What say you, Quinvale?
Also, as the sun starts to set, a light drizzle occurs in the forest.
What say you?
Well, what are our options?
As far as I can tell, the rain should dampen our tracks. We should be safe here for tonight, I believe. before they pick up the trail tomorrow.
Well, if we can't go east because of this mysterious thing blocking our path, and we can't go west because of the town, the guards are up north. Now we're going to cross the stream once again. Our only option is south.
It seems sound. What do you think of this, Eldara?
She seems a little unsure. I guess we could head further south.
We shall continue south, it seems, in the morning. I'll take first watch to make sure nothing happens, and we'll get a good night's of rest.
Okay. Well, Eldara is gonna use her prepare spells, but she's going to stay up the whole night.
The whole night?
Not go to sleep. Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I think if you do that, you won't be able to recover health. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't get any health recovery. What's your health at?
8.
Out of?
13.
And are you sure you don't want to sleep and recover?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Lantis would probably clue into this plan if Eldara shares it. Do you share it?
Are you telling people
no,
you're not going to
she's-
sleep, or are you just you're gonna like lay down but not sleep?
No, yeah, she's just gonna be off in her corner, not sleeping.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I wouldn't know to heal you. All right.
All right. So the night is uneventful. Everyone heal back up to full HP that slept. Otherwise, I think that will be it. You guys wake up in the morning. The rain has stopped. It's kind of damp.
Okay. Would I wake up like an hour early to do my prayer session type thing?
You can, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Okay, so I have one of Cure Light Wounds. I have one of Cause Fear, and I'm gonna do Speak with Dead.
Okay. And then you prepared your spells as well, right? Eldara?
Yeah, she can still prepare spells, taking an hour of uninterrupted time to study her book.
Okay.
I suppose.
She doesn't have any new spells, but she
No,
she lost Cause Fear,
Yeah.
which is why I needed it back.
Okay. So you've got your spells prepared, and you guys are heading
Yeah.
south today. You said.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you could probably make it decently far south. How far south are you planning to go?
Probably as far as we can get.
Let's say. Okay, so you know how long the village is, like top to bottom,
Yeah.
north to south. We'll do another one of those in length, and then I guess we'll decide at that point.
Hey, don't mind me adding map right now.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you
So
guys
maybe-
are heading south. You said, right?
Yeah.
That you can get that. Well, we'll say that's as far as south goes. But you guys are gonna head. See if I can actually get it to select the player thing. It does not want to select. So, new player thing right there.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, what?
I think it was okay where it was.
I was trying to move things, but okay, that'll work.
Yeah. So has the landscape changed any, or is it still basically the same?
Still basically the same, but I was gonna say you guys are gonna come upon a clearing about there.
Okay.
And then in this clearing, there is a group. Actually, yeah, there's you guys can come upon this somewhat quietly. I'm assuming by the time you get closer to it, because you hear
Sure.
what sounds like big things making noise.
Mhm. Okay.
As you
I think I'm
approach,
gonna. Yeah.
as you approach, you guys can see there's like this clearing with 3 big trolls sitting there,
Mhm.
sitting around a campfire.
I would like to spout lore that trolls are intelligent and are generally peaceful.
Oh well, spout the lore then. Let's see.
Okay, here we go. All right, 5. Nope.
Trolls are large, dumb, hard to negotiate with brutes.
Okay.
They can
Well,
speak, but that's about it. They speak like broken common.
that was, that was more or less what I expected. But yeah.
Yeah. So they're trolls.
Just generic trolls.
What do you guys want to do? He is gonna try and sneak around
think-
him, keep going, what?
I'm gonna try and post up behind a tree, kind of far off, and see if I can discern any sort of weapons or what they're doing.
Okay. They're currently sitting around feasting on what looks like the remains of a large ox.
Okay.
One of them has what looks like a ballista that they just picked up.
That's crazy.
That's
but yeah.
fun.
That's laying on the ground, like off to the side.
Mhm.
Because ballistas are, just really large crossbows.
And then the other 2 have large clubs.
Okay.
There is
I'm gonna
also
really-
a large, crate that they have with them. At it.
Okay, I'll relay this to the others so they don't need to get
Should we
super
expect?
close.
Should we inspect this crate?
Hmm. I'm not sure whatever is in there is worth it.
Well, I mean, could bend the fire to my will. I could blind the trolls.
Hmm.
See, at this point, can I have everyone defy danger?
What is the danger?
The troll's noticing you.
Okay.
So, how will you avoid the trolls noticing you? One of them is going to get up and, stretch and look around.
Well, I guess we would just duck behind a couple trees.
Well, I mean, we're already kind of behind trees. But
Yeah,
I know,
just
but fully cover behind trees.
Pick a stat that you can justify somehow.
Use a dexterity roll, and
You could have, Dex is perfectly fine. Dex to, be hidden.
So
hide.
I'm going to say Eldara is not moving very fast.
Okay.
I would say either she's going to endure whatever danger it is by con, or maybe through wisdom become aware of it.
You
or
could completely justify wisdom if you're smart enough to stay out of, the open and stuff like that. Smart enough to be hidden when or near trolls.
okay,
yeah,
that's what I'll do as well.
Okay.
makes sense for her right now.
looks like none of us avoid anything.
No, those are,
Oh,
2 of you
okay,
partially
well,
succeed.
Yeah,
One of
I
you
don't
failed.
succeed.
Mark
all.
XP.
Yep.
So one of the trolls is gonna get up and be like, "Hey, do you guys hear a thing?" And he's gonna look. And he's gonna look. And he's gonna kind of glance over you guys, Q and Lantis, and then look straight at Eldara and be like, "Girl, eat." And the others are gonna get up and turn. And then combat. What do you guys want to do?
Eldar is going to point at the one that spoke and say ugly.
Hey, you know ugly. Or wait,
I know I'm not ugly. Thank you very much.
no, me not me ugly. Wait, you mean?
While she has them confused, I'm gonna try and use magic weapon and
Okay.
enchant my sword.
Do so then. Cast your spell.
There
Yep,
we go. Perfect.
You're good.
She's gonna blast
I
with
would find
magic
it
missile
wisest.
again
All right, go ahead.
on the orc that was speaking.
You mean the troll?
I mean, the troll, right? Why
That's
do I
right,
keep
he's-
thinking everything's an orc?
These are not
Wait for the
orcs.
sunlight.
It is daytime.
Oh, right. They're not cave trolls. Don't just turn to stone.
A 9.
What's the downside you're taking then?
I am going to take. Putting myself in a spot.
Okay, I think you already managed that one pretty well, but all right. All right, deal your damage.
Alright, that would be
2d6,
2d4.
2d4.
So that's 6 damage.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna say. All right. Cool. So you hit the lead troll for 6 damage, which was the one who is currently unarmed because his crossbow was sitting on the other side of the fire, or his ballista.
Yes.
And he says, "Ow! Get mean girl!" And the other ones are gonna start rushing towards you with their clubs. They're not gonna. They're gonna get like to the edge of the clearing, but that's it.
I thought they were gonna attack me. Okay.
Not yet. No. They're heading towards you. They're slow, not fast.
And
guys.
she's gonna respond mean. You said you were gonna eat me.
You food, right?
No.
Wait. But you hurt.
You're the one who's hurting.
Troll sad. Troll angry. Troll want eat. And he's not getting falling for that one. He's hungry. He wants you.
Alright.
They haven't noticed either of you two yet, by the way. You and Lantis.
Well, I mean, should we try to like sneak around back and maybe like get a sneak attack in
I
Don't think either of you have the perk for that.
there?
I mean, you could
We should
try,
count it
probably.
anyways. Or I mean, we could just run away, like snatch Elduro and run.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's still. You've got a turn. You.
Yeah.
You're the only one who has anything left to do on this turn.
Okay, fine. I will. I think I'll attempt to use Zuko style on the fire behind them.
Okay. Zuko style
That's a
works like.
wisdom roll.
Yes.
What are you attempting to do with the flame?
I'm going to attempt to cast the flame onto the troll.
Yeah, a 7 to 9 is short lived, lasting only a moment. You can just have it burst towards them.
Yeah, basically, I'm trying to distract them.
Okay, so are you trying to deal damage or are you just trying to distract them?
I'm trying to turn their attention away from us.
Okay, you can do that with an 8, yeah. So you're gonna have it burst into a big like fire. It's gonna like flare up really big, really quick, and the trolls are gonna turn to look at it and say, "What wrong with fire? Ah,
We need to make a break for it.
fire mean, fire scary." And they're currently looking away from you guys.
I'll wait for Eldara to make the first move here.
She will
Yes,
keep
they lost their
blasting
train of
them.
Okay.
So she's gonna blast with magic missile again.
The same target or different?
Same target.
Okay, so you're blasting the lead guy again.
Yeah.
Alright, cast a spell. You rolled double digits on that one.
Wow.
Good to go. Deal damage.
Alright. Holy crap.
Oh wow, you critted.
Max
Beautiful.
damage.
Beautiful.
So he's gonna get blasted forwards from the back and say, "Ah!" And he's gonna fall into the fire, actually, that he's now extracted.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
He's gonna say, looks like you're the one who's cooking.
Girl, mean! And then the other two trolls are gonna turn back to you now. Yeah, they're focused back on you. Who's
Okay,
next?
so how tall are these guys? Like, are we like groin level or?
They're like a good 12 feet tall. 10, 12 feet tall. We'll say
Okay.
the two side ones are 10 feet tall. The main one is 12 feet tall.
All right, so I'm gonna take my sword and rush forward and try to like jab it into his groin.
Which the one closest to you, like that's running
One
towards
of
Eldar?
one of the two pursuing ones.
Okay.
10.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's.
There we go. 6 damage total.
All right. That one. Cool. You have hit him quite well.
So he no longer has testicles.
Sure. That's
Pretty much.
well, you stabbed him, so probably not.
Well,
Actually, he's gonna drop his club and clutch. And say, "Oh, little one, mean."
These trolls were very emotionally sensitive.
Yeah, they're
it is
pretty
not I
very
who sought to
sensitive trolls.
deal evil this day.
I guess I will attempt to cast Burning Brand.
Attempt to cast Burning Brand. What is that? You get to choose one
Yeah,
tag? What tag are you
I'm
going
gonna
to choose?
choose Throw.
Throne. Okay. So you now have fireballs. You pretty much you can shoot.
Or like a spear, just something fire. I have fire I can throw.
Yeah. All right, and then we'll end your turn. Aldara defy danger from the troll that's about to smash his club on you.
Alright, I will attempt to defy danger with, yeah, getting out of the way this time with
Okay.
dexterity.
Okay.
It's 9.
So yeah, he's gonna catch you like with the shock of him hitting the ground. And it's gonna send you backwards. So you're gonna be prone, but you don't take damage.
Oof.
Yeah, so he says, "You will hurt A," and smack, and then, yeah, you'll go flying a little bit, but you won't take any damage. Alright, Dojima, I want you to defy danger, because the troll you attacked is now trying to kick your head in.
Yeah, okay. So I'm probably gonna be like ducking and diving kind of thing.
Okay, so Dex.
Yeah, against my better judgment, since it's a -1. 5. No.
Alright, so he's gonna kick you straight in the chest.
Okay.
Take... five damage.
And 1 XP.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, an XP for failing. That is negated by armor, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, just kicking you. So the lead troll is going to get up with his crossbow now, because he grabbed it while he was in the fire. Swivel and point it straight at Aldara, and pull. What is Aldara going to do? He's going to pull the trigger and point with a ballista shooting at you. Defy danger, but you're at a -1 because you're prone.
Yeah, she's prone at the moment. She can't really get out of the way quickly. I
Keep in
would
mind,
say
the troll is on
she's-
fire, though, so he's going down soon.
So
He's taking you down.
can I like cast a fireball at the
You
incoming
cannot, because
ballista
it's
bolt?
not your turn. You didn't hold action or defend.
Well, I mean,
Nope.
not a turn. I don't.
I think she's gonna brace herself for the impact.
You're gonna take a ballista bolt.
Well, I'm gonna try to defy it with Constitution, pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah.
If you do it with Constitution, you'll be at another -1 because it's a ballista bolt being fired at you. This is a siege weapon.
It's kind of like a spear being thrown.
No,
at
it's like
incredible speed.
it's like a mace head that's spiky being shot at you on the end of a tree trunk. Like,
It's just a very large weapon.
so, you gonna do con still, or you want to try and pick something else that was justifiable?
That's really the only one I can think of.
Well, you might be able to do
Moment.
like wisdom to see its trajectory and know where it's going.
Yeah, or dex to just roll, because just because you're laying on the ground doesn't mean you couldn't like roll.
Oh, that's true. I could try and roll out of the way.
Yeah, you're just at a -1 to whatever.
Alright.
An 8.
That's a 7, actually.
Well, yeah, so a 7. That's still a partial success. So you're not
Yes.
dead. That's the upside. You're gonna roll. It's gonna fire straight into the tree behind you, though, and splinter. So you're still gonna take spray of 8 damage,
Oh, jeez.
And that drops her to 0.
negated by armor.
No armor.
Oh,
That was unlucky then.
yes,
Yep.
it was.
Alright. So yeah, so you're dead. Not really. You're unconscious, is I believe how it goes.
No, if you hit 0, then you get the Black Gates move or something like that.
Something about death coming to visit
Yeah,
you.
you have to do a 2d6 with no modifiers, and then there are results there.
Yeah, here. Let
It's
me
called Last Breath.
let me look at the rulebook really quick.
Yep.
Pretty sure, yeah, you just have to make a 2d6.
Well,
Yeah, last breath. You catch a glimpse of what lies beyond the black gates of Death's kingdom. On a 10 plus, you've cheated death. You're in a bad spot, but you're still alive. On a 7 through 9, death will offer you a bargain. Take it and stabilize, or refuse and die. On a 6 or lower, you're dead.
mhm.
Alright.
What does death look like to Eldara?
Permanent, apparently.
Okay.
Well, it says you on a 6 or lower, you are marked as death's own and you'll cross the threshold soon. The gym will tell you when. So you told me I'm dead right now.
No, I didn't read that part. I can say that you're not dead
Okay.
instantly.
You can say that I'm marked for death. Like death comes to visit me and say, "Well, it's not your time just yet, but you're going to be visiting me soon," or something like that.
Mhm.
Well, you're going to be visited by a vision of, classic Grim Reaper, skeleton, scythe, black robes, right? He's gonna walk up to you, silently, reaches out one bony hand, and pushes your head. And pushes on your head and sends you backwards, and then you are knocked and wake up in the hospital or in the laboratory one, the white room that you were previously in.
She's just going to be screaming.
Sit up in bed. And then we'll hop back over.
she's-
We'll come back to you. We'll hop back over to the fight. You guys watch Aldara get sprayed with the splinters of this bolt. You can't even see whether or not she got hit or not. It
It's
was
probably like
bad.
a horrendous shriek. and
yeah, and then
she just
nothing.
falls.
Yeah, and then there's rubble and tree, and you don't see her at all.
Okay, so the one that that shot her is positioned over by the fire. Is that right?
Yeah, and he's on fire currently.
I'm gonna call to Quillian. Quillian, we need to run. Go! And I'll just run forward, sword in both hands, and try to cut at this guy as I try to run past him.
Wait, are you guys running towards the trolls?
I mean,
I
right.
am.
Here,
I am. We're gonna cut and run basically.
Let me draw a
So,
layout of what's going on for you really quick.
okay.
So it's gonna be right above the map.
Okay.
So we'll say here's troll A.
hmm
Here's troll B, the one that you groined. Here's troll C, the one that Aldara was fighting. Here's the
Okay.
fire right here.
So I'm the
And then,
teal bit.
yeah,
Okay.
you're right there. Quinvale is probably right here.
I mean, I would be farther away than that.
Well, you were
because-
just outside the tree line when it started.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't near the tree that got shot.
No, that tree. Aldara was here. Like the tree and everything, all the stuff ended up back there after Ballista Bolt cleared.
Okay.
And
Alright,
the crate
so-
is this round thing right there.
Hmm.
What do you guys want to do? Aldara's dead, as far as you know, or at least
So-
covered in rubble. You actually don't see, but yeah, there was a shriek. She can't see her. There's rubble and everything. So you guys don't know she's dead or not.
So, I mean, it's either we stick around to find out whether she actually died, or we just run.
The troll that has the ballista bolt looks like he's literally about to collapse dead.
So basically,
and he has no more bolts. Loaded.
we have 2 more trolls to go.
There's the troll that you've already.
So A is the one with the bolt, is that right?
Yeah, he's the one with the ballista that he fired. Has no more bolts. He'd have to go get another one.
I
He
mean,
looks
the
like
ballista's
about to fall
probably
over
on
dead.
fire at this point too.
Yeah, he's about to fall over dead. C hasn't been touched, and B has been degroined, but then kicked you in the head.
Okay.
I'm still at full health, and I have 3 uses of my burning brand.
Alright. I'm gonna disengage with B and just run towards A and try and kill it.
Disengaging is going to give you opportunity attack, or it's going to give them an opportunity attack. Don't do that. You can defy the danger. But if you want to disengage, it's going to defy danger. Or you can just fight this one. A has no weaponry besides an empty ballista and is still on fire.
B no longer has a club.
I'm going to use cause fear, and the target to be afraid is B.
Okay, so you're going to try and make B afraid of you?
Yeah.
Alright, cast your spell.
11.
Yep. So, what does
he
B
has
see?
one of 3 reactions. It's either they can run, they can cower, or fight. And they see me just like morph into some sort of like hideous demon.
We'll say that you also seem to be taller than them now.
Yeah.
To at least to B.
Yeah.
He's going to run.
Okay.
And as he runs, he's going to trample C a little bit and run off into the woods. So C got knocked down. And yeah, C got beat up and knocked down a little bit. Let's see, and then that leaves Quinvale's turn.
So I am going to.
A is cackling like a madman, by the way.
I'm going to cast one of my fireballs at C.
Alright. So that'll be a dex check for a volley. Okay. You can do it, but you will only deal your damage will be -2. Because you won't hit dead on.
So 1 damage.
1 damage to them. They're fine. Doesn't seem to really do anything. Alright, so he's gonna get up after being trampled, stumble around a little bit, be like, "Who throw fire?" and look at Quinvale, and he's gonna try and throw his club at you.
So I'm going to attempt punch said.
Okay, roll at a +1.
So 14. Okay.
Yeah, you nimbly dodge his hastily thrown club that just kind of bounces off the trees, and yeah. A is gonna turn and look at you, Lantis,
Mm-hmm.
and then cackling, try and lunge forward at you, but as he does, is just gonna fall. You defy danger because he's falling forwards, like face first, but with an arm outstretched towards you. Still, could smack you with a giant hand.
Fiery giant troll
Oh.
hand.
Okay.
These are hairy trolls, so yeah, he's entirely on fire at this point.
Yeah. I'll just use Dex, even though that's a bad idea. 8.
All right, he's gonna catch you with like one of his fingers.
Okay.
You take 4 damage.
That's a very strong finger.
Can you see what I rolled at all, by the way? You see my rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you got smacked by a finger, but he falls dead. He is burning to a crisp at this point.
Okay. But C is still menacing.
Yes, C is still at large.
C is
Without a club, because
disoriented and with no club.
not disoriented, it knows exactly who it's looking at. Looking at you. You.
Well, I mean, can I just throw another fireball at it?
Yeah, it's your guys' turn again. Do as you
So-
will.
Well, what's going on with Aldara? Like,
We don't know. We can't see her. It's
Well,
troll.
We'll figure that out after the fight. Finish off C, and then we'll take care of
So-
that part.
Throw another. I miss.
Yeah, you just miss. There's 2 uses of your burning brand. Lantis, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Alright.
5. No.
No, you're not.
Something else happens too. What is it?
Does something else happen?
I think on any failure, something else happens.
No, I think you just don't succeed at casting the spell. Nobody
Okay,
is attacking you.
If
or
that's
anything,
your
so-
choice, then
Yeah, you just don't succeed on casting the spell. Because
Okay.
C is not like the only remaining troll is focused on Quinvale. There's nothing attacking you directly right now. Alright, so C is gonna come running through the trees at you, swinging his fists wildly. What are you gonna do? You. By danger.
He knows Kung Fu.
Dodge.
You dodge. Yeah. He doesn't hit you. Alright,
The
top of the round
agility
again.
of a ninja.
Can I get a health check on Quinvale?
I'm still at full health.
Okay. And he's still the primary concern of this guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna rush in and try to support with broadsword.
Oh, wait, I need to rest
Nope.
the beat.
Absolutely not.
You are not doing whatever you just said.
Yep.
Make sure everyone's marking their XP, by the way.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am.
I'm sure everyone will be leveling up by the time this is over.
I'm 1 away from it.
I'm sorry.
Well, we'll see what happens with you, Aldara slash the Avalon.
So what's the problem with my role here?
You're gonna try and run at him and just trip on A. You didn't see one of the fingers and tripped and hit your head, but you're just prone for the round.
Okay, so I'm out of here for a little bit.
Quinvale, what are you gonna do?
The troll is like right in front of me, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. You're behind
So-
him because he passed you.
So I'm going to attempt to just, at point blank range, smack him with my remaining fireball.
So hack and slash. Alright, that'll be strength then. 11, yeah, deal your damage.
I'm I can't damage anything.
So it doesn't hurt him at all. He's fine. So the troll is then gonna turn swatting at you with his, trying to backhand you. By danger.
Do like a Matrix thing.
No, you don't actually. You're gonna get caught by the full
Can I-
force.
Can I try to aid him by like distracting with my voice or something?
No, you face planted.
Okay.
You're prone for this.
I'm still spitting out dirt.
Yeah, 3 damage negated by armor. Okay. That's top of the round again.
I'm tired of this guy. I'm gonna cast Cause Fear,
Okay.
and the target to create the fear is gonna be Quinvale,
Okay.
and the target is C.
Yep.
8. I'm gonna lose the spell.
That's fine.
Okay.
So
Quinvale, you look like a horrifying monster, so nothing changes.
I'm just more on fire.
Yeah, well,
more
yeah.
horrifying.
You appear as like a fire demon to this guy, and C books it.
Throws stick at C. Good riddance.
So C and B are gone. A's dead body lies there, and there is a pile of rubble that was once your friend.
So go inspect pile of rubble.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys should have theoretically been at the damage you were doing. You should have been able to handle these guys. Just were rolling bad.
Yeah.
And then Aldara got really unlucky with that and not healing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
6. The math wasn't really on her side there.
No, I'm not.
No, not necessarily. I also didn't realize that she was still at 8 when I did that.
Well, I
That's
mean,
okay.
So,
even if you did realize it, the damage isn't going to change much.
oh no, I mean, it was a bunch of tiny splinters. So, we're taking at least 6 damage there.
Yeah. So we walk up carefully and check her for breathing, anything like that.
Okay, so you're gonna dig Aldara out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dig through the rubble and find Aldara's body.
Hmm.
Who's gonna pick it up? I'm assuming she's pretty small, so I'm assuming one of you is gonna try and like scoop her up.
I guess
I'm
I
the
will.
medical expert here, but okay.
Okay, so as you try and grab her, she kind of just like dissipates, dissolves, little square pattern, and ceases to exist. Like is gone. You have no idea what happened.
Quillian, what did you do? And I'll just grab him by the scruff of the neck. What did you do?
Well, I start crying.
I have no idea.
Um,
I'm imagining your tears evaporating as they touch your face.
yeah, little puffs of steam because you were just on fire.
she was here, and then I'm sorry, and I'll let him go and just turn away.
All right, let's hop over to not Aldara, but Aldara,
Yes, the most confusing character switch ever.
who has now woken up back in the room with the helmets, and the other two are still asleep in their beds peacefully with helmets attached to the wall, little blinking lights on them. Yours
Yeah,
seems
the
to have
minute-
gone dead.
The minute she sees where she is, she starts screaming, and she's gonna try to remove anything attached to her.
The helmet just slides right off. It doesn't have the same like pressure that was on before.
And the IV thing and what like any medical equipment.
Yep, IV comes right out. She's throwing everything around, making a huge mess. I'm assuming, kicking the
Oh, yeah.
blankets and all that junk.
Yeah, it's a little bit a cross between a tantrum and like somebody just being really, really angry.
I can just imagine a small woman just
Yep.
flailing in a hospital.
Yeah.
So on this, a nurse enters the room.
Okay.
Quietly looking at a clipboard. And then let me check something. No, wrong one. I never. Subject 6. Subject
She's-
6. I need you
Is
to
she
come with me.
looking at Eldora?
Well, she stopped in front of your bed, but is still looking at the clipboard.
Okay. Eldara is probably gonna punch her in the face.
You try to punch her, but your hand bounces off of some barrier thing around her. Subject 6. She looks up to you. Subject 6. This is not an appropriate response. We need you to come with us now.
She's gonna try and kick the barrier open.
No, it's like a personal force field practically.
Oh, on her, around her, not around me. Okay.
Yeah, not around you. Around
She's
the
gonna
person.
stand up and scream at the nurse. What did you do to me?
We have done nothing without your consent, Subject 6. Please calm down.
Then give me my magic back.
We have a lot to explain, Subject 6. If you, if you could, plot armor, yes. If you could come with me, all will be explained. She leans over to like a little like speaker thing. Excuse me, we need backup, please. Backup in room 7.
4. And her thing is
What are you rolling?
13. Oh, sometimes when I can't decide what my characters do, I roll and
Okay.
compare it to their stats. So she is going to say it doesn't look like I have much of a choice. And she'll keep watch on the nurse with very narrow eyes, very suspiciously. Her arms are crossed. She's kind of walking like she's sulking.
Okay. Well, at this point, 2 large men walk in, and they restrain you, and they put like zip ties around your wrists behind your back.
All right.
Say this way,
She's
subject. This way, Subject 6.
And she's gonna say, "I have a name, you know."
What? Your name is Subject 6, as far as we are concerned. Okay, this way, please. And she leads you out into the hallway.
Yeah, Eldara will walk with her.
This is your first glimpse of any of this place outside of the room.
What do I see?
It looks like a sterile white hallway as well, but with rows of the same kind of doors.
Okay.
Yeah, so like rows and rows of like doors and doors and doors that look like identical rooms to this. Are you gonna try and peek into one as you are walking by?
Nope.
Down? No, you don't care?
Nope.
Alright, they lead you into a small room with one bed and like a big computer monitor setup thing, bunch of equipment and such. And say, have a seat, and they point you towards the bed.
She's gonna keep standing.
On the bed now.
She says, "Not until you explain something.
What would you like explained?
Anything. You
I-
promised me answers."
And they will come in due time. On the bed, please.
She's gonna mumble under her breath, "You're now on my shit list." And then she's gonna sit on the bed.
Alright, boys, lay her down, please. And the 2 are going to lay you down and clamp your hands and, like, your wrists and ankles to this bed.
Okay, she's gonna try and struggle to release herself and says, "Hey, what gives?"
All will be explained shortly. And at this point, the elderly man from last time walks in.
She's still struggling to escape her bonds.
Well, they're metal clamps. I don't see that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can sit there and struggle and be really indignant about it.
I mean, there is a
Definitely.
way, like you could like break your own wrist and get your hand out.
Yeah, but she's not used to that.
Yeah.
She wouldn't
All right.
think of
Like
that.
dislocate all of your fingers and slip
Yeah,
out.
there's still the problem of your ankles. You'd have to remove your feet for that to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You at least punch a guy before they restrain you again.
So yeah, as you walk in, the nurse turns and says, Dr. Tiedemann, thank you for coming. Subject 6 had a issue in the simulation. There was a problem with some roles, I believe, is what they were being called. Yes. What would you like us to do? Tiedemann looks at you, and he looks at the nurse, and he says, I want to see where this goes. Put her back in. But sir, that's not
She's gonna
safe.
scream, no. Somebody give me answers.
I said
What's
put
going
her
on
back
here?
in. But don't argue with me. Oh, okay, fine. And she walks over and says, Subject 6, we are putting you back under now.
This is bullshit. Where are my answers?
I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Tiedeman's orders. I have to listen. He's in charge of this. Good nights. And she sticks you with a needle. You go unconscious.
Okay.
All right, back to Lantis and Q. How are they responding to all of this? To the fact, well,
Hugh is
Aldara's
kind
still
of
gone. Up to you guys.
He was kind of just collapsed on his knees with his head in his hands.
So are you still where you were holding her? Like you held her and then
Yeah,
she just
like-
yeah. So right in front of you, you see like strange lights start to appear and flicker, and a body materializes, and it starts to become more and more distinguishable. And there's Aldara lying peacefully on the ground.
I guess Hugh kind of just dives, going for the hug.
Aldara, you wake
She's-
up. Yeah, you wake up like you open your eyes to him diving at you.
Yeah, but she's also jolting up again, and she's about to say, damn it, but they're gonna hit foreheads.
So yeah, you guys knock foreheads. Lantis, I'm assuming you're turning at this point to see what's going on.
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
Yeah.
Ah, god damn it. That hurts.
Where did you go?
I went back to that place. They promised me answers and they didn't deliver it. So there's 2 people now on my shit list. Some doctor named Tie-Dye and
Definitely
a
his name.
snooty nurse with some kind of invisible magical shield that somehow works without magic.
Hmm.
Or maybe she stole some magic from me.
Can you
That's
read,
why I didn't
Aldara?
have any.
Yeah, you can read. You have books.
Of course I can read.
So
How do you think I study my spells?
Yeah. So thinking about it, you would recognize the name Tiedemann from the letter.
Right.
But if you want to call him Dr. Tie-Dye, that's fine.
Yeah. She likes giving people nicknames.
Lantis, would you recognize who she was talking about from Dr. Tie-Dye?
Probably.
Give like
I'm
an
not-
intelligence roll for this.
No, that's fine.
I mean,
yeah, it's just
I'm
you think
above
you,
average intelligence,
Yeah,
so
you think,
probably.
I think you probably put 2 and 2 together and be like, Dr. Tie-Dye, she means Tiedemann.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't say anything though.
No, but yeah, just think, okay. Q, you still don't know who this is or what's going on.
I mean,
You can't read.
I know I can't read,
You don't know what's going on. You're fine.
but I was
Uh-huh.
they still
I
read
did
the
read-
letter to me, right?
I read to him. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to, you can make a check to see if you know. You connect
Okay,
2 and
fine.
2.
Fine, I'll
Make a
make
roll
a
to see
check.
if you connect 2 and 2.
I mean,
No,
he was
you
the
don't.
same
You don't
intelligence.
connect. There you go. You want to
Get an
argue?
experience point for
You
it,
do
though,
get an
for your
experience
trouble.
point. But you want to argue about it, you have no clue who Dr. Tie-Dye is.
Hmm.
So, you're now still near a dead troll, burned to a crisp, and a crate. The other 2 ran off.
I'd say check
How
the
much
grade.
HP do I have?
You come back with full HP. You're completely
Oh,
rejuvenated. In fact, your spells are
Yeah.
all repaired. Any negatives you had are gone. You're perfect.
I'm
That's
oddly
kinda-
feeling refreshed for some reason.
What kind of magic is this?
These are most unusual occurrences.
And the next time I'm going there, I'm gonna look for a weapon.
A sound plan.
I doubt you would find one. They keep them close to the...
Hmm. The
Well, I
the
don't
one
have my
I
thing
just
we-
magic.
imagine like tiny Aldara, but not even like witch Aldara. Like, but what do you have like brown hair in the normal world and stuff, right?
Yeah,
And you
brown
got
hair and braids and glasses.
Yeah, like tiny, like cute, like very small build, nerdy looking Aldara, trying to like lunge at like one of these big bodyguard brutes with like a little scalpel or something.
Yep.
I feel like you're a little yandere.
Okay, so, where you guys want to go check out the crate?
Well, I mean, it's there. Why not?
Yeah. While he's checking it out, I'll probably try cure light wounds myself.
Okay, good, yeah.
Boop.
There you go.
And it was 6, right? Or is it 6 or 8? I always forgot.
I think it's D8. I check it.
Yeah, it's D8.
6.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. That's not bad.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you're gonna go check out the crate.
Yep.
Quillian can't, or Quinvale can't read, right?
Yep.
All right, well, and yeah, there's letters on the side. Besides that, it's got the top is not like bolted down or anything. You can just pick it up.
I guess I'll yell for Lantis to come assist me.
Okay. I'm coming.
You're gonna read what it
Okay.
says. Yeah, as you approach, it's a pretty decent sized crate. On the side, it says "junk" in like really bad handwriting, but the K is backwards.
I think you're all right to open this on your own.
What does it say, though?
It says that there's nothing of worth inside, but well, I guess we can't be too careful, and I'll help him open it.
All right, so you guys pry it open to a large crate, probably as tall as it's probably like 5.5 feet tall. Crate full of gold, like glittering gold, pure gold ore.
Interesting.
Or to the trolls, junk. It's just a bunch of shiny rock.
I'm gonna shovel maybe like 2 handfuls into my.
All right, you take 2 handfuls.
How much is 2 handfuls?
Let's say you have 2 handfuls of pure gold ore. Put that in your inventory. It's not in coin form or anything. It's gold. It's pure ore.
So 2
Okay.
ore.
Well, 2 handfuls of ore.
Yeah.
2 pocketfuls or whatever. But it looks like there's enough here, like pure gold ore, that you could buy the town 3 times over.
Aldara, there may be something here that you're interested in.
I doubt
Oh,
it.
excuse
She'll
me.
look over and take a look.
I don't understand the concept of money. Because I kind of lived in a cave my entire life.
Alright, so, Aldara, are you going to come over there?
Yeah.
Alright, so you come over and you see this large crate full of pure gold ore. What's your reaction to this?
Shiny.
Are you gonna take any or no?
No.
Okay. Lantis is gonna pour out all the gold ore, and he's going to use like a souped up version of divine guidance.
Don't do that.
He's gonna sacrifice all of it.
All of it?
to-
You sure?
Yeah.
Wait. Like, okay.
This is enough?
I do have an ability that lets me forge. So are you sure we don't want to forge something out of this gold before we do it?
Oh, very well.
This is more
Very
than
well,
enough
and
to
I-
buy the town 3 times over, as I said. This
push
is
him,
a lot of money.
I push him 2/3 of it. Do as you will. And with
2/3
the
of it
1/3.
is 2/3 of it is enough to buy the town at least twice the entirety of it.
With the 1/3, I'm going to sacrifice it for divine guidance.
Okay,
It turns to ash as I
I
recite my
can't
prayer.
stop you, can I?
No?
Nope. All right. Make your. What is this? Read this roll. Or is it a roll or I don't even know.
What does divine guidance do?
They offer me insight related to their wisdom or something about their domain.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that like a lightning bolt crashes down on it and turns it to ash because you have Ith, right, which is the god of thunder and
Lightning and medicine.
lightning and medicine. Okay. And then a booming voice asks that only you can hear. What would you ask of me?
What is the path to exit this land?
Exit which land? I am unclear.
This land that I am in.
To exit the woods, one should head south.
Thank you, my lord.
Is that all you ask of him?
I mean,
Alright.
he did sacrifice quite a lot of gold.
So
So
he-
he probably asked more.
He is like, farewell and good luck, and then poofs off. And there goes enough money to buy an entire town. Into telling you that the woods end south.
Well, I mean that's more than we were going on. At least we know for sure.
Well, if you look south of where you are, there happens to be a town, not woods.
Okay.
So,
But if that's the way he wants me to go, then I'll go.
all right. So, what are you doing with the other 2/3 of the gold? Or
Well,
like,
okay, I'm going.
we're talking like a good 20 cubic feet of gold here.
Okay, so I'm gonna forge a good amount of gold coins.
Can you forge gold coins?
Yes, it
Mhm.
says I can forge weapons, armor, metal jewelry out of raw components.
The coins are practically jewelry. I could give you that.
So I mean, I could form jewelry too. Like,
But
Yeah, I mean he has gold to like model it off of. So
yeah, that's gonna take a while. How
I mean-
many pieces of gold are you trying to get?
well, I mean, we need like enough to fund our next excursion, like buy some supplies in town.
How many pieces of gold are you trying to get? This is 20 cubic feet of pure gold ore. You
let me try this. Quillian, how long is this going to take?
I'd say probably about 10 minutes per coin.
no, that's.
I mean, it'd probably be like.
I was gonna give it to you faster than that.
Well, I mean,
But give me a number, and then I'll tell you how
Okay,
long that
so-
would take.
probably, let's say, would 50 gold coins be ridiculous?
That'd be a
That would
good.
be a lot of money.
That'd be a good amount.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like
You
tons
could-
of money.
You
so.
could buy a horse for 50.
Horses are very expensive.
Yeah, like horses are a luxury animal. But you could buy a horse, not a war horse, but a horse for 50. War horse would be 60.
So, let's just say we'll forge like 50 coins. How long would that take?
That'll take you an hour.
So,
Give me about an hour, and I'll have enough gold to buy a horse.
Very well. Then I'll sit on guard, I guess.
All right, yeah, no, you can. That'll just take an hour. It's now starting to become it's about after 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Mhm. How much of the ore has been used up?
A fraction. He only made 50 coins out of 20 cubic feet of gold.
Hmm.
There's a lot of gold.
and
left
then I could forge like gold plate armor if you wanted. Like that would take a lot longer.
That's a soft metal. I don't think that'd work.
Yeah,
But okay.
it wouldn't be good armor, but it'd be gold.
It would look nice. That's it.
Like we
Quinlan,
can do like
Gold is soft, but it's
we
heavy.
can do like a golden dagger to like pawn off or something.
Well, remember, gold is soft but heavy.
Yeah, we can do like a ornate golden dagger. Sell it to some chump.
That'll take you another hour if you want to make a fancy golden dagger.
I mean,
Coins were
it's just-
simple.
it's
After
just-
about an hour, I think we're all getting kind of antsy. What say you that we gather up what we can, take it with us, and continue forging at a later date?
So how much would we be able to carry?
Like a cubic foot at most. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Gold is heavy. You're just walking.
Okay. So
Holdara's gonna summon her unseen servant to carry it for her.
Oh, if you have the unseen servant, is there a weight limit on that guy? Does it specify?
Load 3.
Okay, we'll say he can carry his own cubic foot as well then. You could take 2 total.
Oh well, no, Eldar's not going to carry any
Well, no,
herself.
they could split. They could split one between them. I didn't expect you were carrying anything. And
Well,
then
how about
Okay.
we just take the 1 cubic foot and leave it on the servant?
you could just have the one on the servant.
Because, you know,
Otherwise,
it
you
would,
other two will be.
it would slow us down.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 1 foot for myself.
You can take half a foot. I was gonna say between the two of you, you could take a foot.
Oh, okay. half
You
a foot.
take still half a cubic foot of gold, besides and 2 handfuls. We'll say you've got 0.75 cubic feet of gold.
And of course, I have the golden coins.
And you've got 54 gold coins now. Yes. Had 4 already.
But I'm probably a saint now that I've sacrificed the equivalent of an entire village to my god.
Yeah, you
I'd
are.
say so.
I'd say you're
I'm
like.
in the
the
right.
freaking
I mean,
Pope.
You also annoyed your god a
Oh.
little bit, I think.
How did he? No, his god took a
Oh,
butt ton of gold. He's fine. You could have asked him why the sky was blue, and or you could have asked him like, "Hey, what's your name?" and he wouldn't have cared.
That was a lot of
That was the biggest sacrifice he's gotten in
That was
like
like
a good 20
10
years.
cubic feet of gold.
Yeah, you sacrificed
else-
10 cubic
yeah.
feet of gold.
Nobody else really worships Ife as he's like a raven god, and that's typically not like a great symbological figure. So
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
else really worships.
So that's like the best thing he's gotten in like
Ever?
a while, quite a while.
I'd say it's like the best offering he's ever gotten.
No, he's gotten better offerings, but not for at least 20, 30 years here. So let's move on. That's unimportant. Are you guys going south from your current location,
I believe
as
so.
Ife instructed?
I am.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'll ask Lantis where where to next.
My
Everyone,
lord instructs us south, so we head south.
everyone make like a
So be it.
roll thing to what is it? Discern realities. That's what I'm looking for.
So you want us to ask you a question?
No, what
Mm.
I don't. What I want you to do is see who knows that who remember like who is aware enough of their surroundings. Oh wait.
No.
I'm mixed up. North. He should have said north. Your god should have said north.
Oh,
Retconning. Your god said north. Your god didn't mess up. I did.
oh.
Yeah,
So I
your
guess
god.
Life is infallible.
I feel like I would have asked another question then.
Okay. Well, yeah. We'll retcon back to that then, because that was my fault.
Okay.
I was
would
looking
ask
at the
him-
battle as if you guys were up there.
Yeah, I would ask him, is such a direction safe, my lord?
As far as I know, yes, you should be safe returning.
Very well. Thank you, my lord. And that's it.
And then fast forward to where we are. All right.
Yep.
So you guys are gonna head north towards the town. Because that black square is inaccurate. You should be like in line with the tavern by the time you cut the trolls and are done with all that.
Okay.
You guys heading north back into the town?
I think I
And
am.
like before we get into town, would it be a good idea just to light my hands on fire for intimidation factor?
Would it? I don't know. Or do you guys want to come in like peacefully, or what do you guys?
Like
wanna do?
okay, like how are we going to go into the town? Because they're kind of trying to kill us.
At last, you know, but Ife also did say it would be safe.
Aldara votes for not going into the town.
You wish to wait in the woods?
Not particularly. That's not very
I mean,
pleasing
we
either.
do have a lot of gold to flash in their faces if necessary.
I guess.
Okay, so
If we go into the town, I'm gonna try to stay hidden.
So I've dismissed magic weapon at this point. Can I recast it on Quinvale's hands?
I don't know if you can cast magic weapon on somebody else's. Does it say
Okay.
anything about that?
Then I'm. It says, I guess, a weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna take my sword and enchant it once again.
Okay. You're prepared for a fight, is what you're saying.
that doesn't happen.
No,
Okay.
actually, you aren't prepared for a fight.
I'll cast Burning Brand.
Do so.
Uh,
You used all your uses. Alright, you get it with one tag.
Okay,
What
so
tag do you choose?
+1 damage.
+1 damage, got it. Do you just have fiery hands then? +1
I have
damage.
like a fiery sword.
No, it's not even a near.
Oh,
That's a tag. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
your
it
hands
is.
are on fire, but they do
it
an
could
extra.
probably be like dagger length or something short.
Possibly, yeah. But like his hands are on fire, he has to reach a little. Doesn't have to just touch them, but yes, he has to be right up like fist combat practically, hand-to-hand combat.
All right, so
Pretty
I stride
intimidating.
in.
Like a bald guy covered in tattoos, with his hands on fire. Like
Yeah.
You guys
so
are heading into town then, from
yeah,
the
so
tavern area.
north would be like right. I'd be approaching like, this
Oh yeah,
area.
you can come up right behind the things there.
Okay. If I peek in the windows, what kinds of buildings are these?
Well, the gray one is open air, most of it, and it's a blacksmith. He's standing out
Oh.
there as you walk up, hammering away at something. And the other one is like a general goods store. If you
Okay. I'll nod to the blacksmith.
he nods at you and continues working.
Okay.
You see like a guard patrolling along the street that just walks by.
Hmm.
Aldar's gonna sneak around and try to be unnoticed.
Okay, give me a dex check then.
Defy danger dex.
Yeah, well, it's not, yeah, I guess defy danger dex.
well, I mean, it wouldn't be defy danger,
No,
but
just-
it's just a dex check.
Yeah, give me a defy danger for dex. That's fine. Alright, yeah, you're not
Pretty
seen.
good.
You're pretty much just like kind
Okay.
of crouching off to the side, but no one notices you.
Yeah, okay. She's going to trail her party members, but not as openly as they're moving.
Mhm.
Alright, where are you guys gonna go now that you're just behind the shop still?
Queenvale. Should we end this right now?
How would we do so?
We speak to the mayor. He's the one orchestrating this. I overheard it from a guard as we were being held. He's the
From
one
what
with the
I
money.
hear, the mayor's bribing all the guards.
Indeed. And we have an offer that could dissuade the guards from pursuing us. Perhaps we show
we
our
could
hand.
even dissuade the mayor.
If such a thing is possible. Is that what you desire?
Well, I mean, we could attempt to convince him. We do have a large sum of gold sitting out in the forest.
Indeed. Just trying to think of like a way to approach this.
At this point, another guard walks by and looks at you guys, nods at you, says, "Good day," continues walking.
I say we go to the mayor's manor.
Off.
All right.
Aldara, what are you gonna do? You gonna just follow them?
Her mouth is gonna hang open because the guard didn't try to arrest them again.
True, the guard.
And then she'll she's still not going to try to draw attention to herself, so she'll just follow them sneakily from behind.
Okay. You, like, kind of inconspicuously follow them.
Yes.
As you walk, as you guys walk in between the two shops, the blacksmith nods and says, "Evening, ma'am," to Aldara.
She's gonna like bristle at that, and
but yeah,
for a
if
moment
you-
she stops
If you look at
and
him,
looks
are you gonna look
directly at him.
He's
Yeah, she
already
looks
gone
directly
back-
at him,
He's already looking back down, gone back to hammering on the same sword.
and she's gonna now run up to the other two.
Okay.
Be like, "What the hell is going on with this town?"
I'm unsure, but we're about to get to the bottom of it, and I'll rap loudly on the front door of the manor.
Okay, well, as you do, the butler opens the door and says, "Hello, may I help you?"
Have we not met before, good sir?
I do not recall such a meeting.
I'm gonna look over at Eldara. Interesting. I wish to get the lay of the land around here. Are there any nearby villages we may seek help from?
None nearby that I know of. None you could reach without a horse, that is.
Interesting. And were we to purchase a horse, which direction would this village?
We unfortunately don't have any horses for sale right now in this town. We should have some arriving in a caravan in about a week, though.
Were we to find a horse, which direction would this village lie?
It would be to the northwest. There's a large city to the northwest. But it's at least 2 weeks' ride.
Interesting.
That
Thank you
is
for the
where our
information.
caravan is on its way back from.
Thank you. And I'll nod courteously, and then we shall be off.
What's about the mayor?
The butler closes the door and is.
He says, "What about the mayor?" And the butler's just like, none of my business.
The butler, once you said that you'd be off, the butler had already closed the door.
Okay.
He was not one for standing around
I'm
waiting.
just kind of like,
Funnily enough, seeing as that's his
it's like
job.
if we were in a play, it would be like an aside.
Okay. If they do not remember us, they are not seeking us. Does this ring true?
But why won't they?
But
Why
don't
don't
you
they
find
remember
suspicious?
us?
I am unsure, but I distinctly remember speaking to this butler on numerous occasions.
Don't you find it suspicious that even none of them took a second look at me and won fire for Christ's sake?
At this exact moment, a guard is passing by and says, "Whoa, careful there. You could hurt somebody with that." And then continues on.
Yes,
See,
Eldara's
my
gonna
point.
I
grit her
find it
teeth.
all the more. I find it incredibly unsettling, as I'm sure you do. But now is not the place or the time to quibble over such matters. We need to move.
Where?
The sooner we leave, the better.
We have this note that states a meeting will take place at midnight.
Oh, that note's gone. Are you going to look for that note right now? Like, try and pull it out?
No, I
No?
remember it, so I don't need to pull it out.
Oh, well, if you were to inspect, upon inspection, that note no longer exists in your bag.
There's a meeting at midnight underneath the bridge. I read it in the note that we took from the man in the Cave of Boredom. And I believe a stakeout is in order to get to the bottom of this.
At this
It is but midday. How are we just going to sit there?
Do as you like. I know my mission.
At this moment, do any of you remember what that guard's name was that you killed?
No.
Samuel, I think.
Was it Samuel? Was it Samuel that went with you?
Yeah.
At this moment, Samuel walks by and nods at you, and you see.
Eldara's gonna punch him in the face.
Are any of you going to try and stop this?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Okay, so if she rolls a hack and slash, we can roll to interfere.
Yeah. Roll a hack
Okay.
and slash.
That's
you
a 2.
So
Nope, don't even need to.
you're gonna try and swing at him and deck yourself in the face.
Take 1 damage.
Well, no, not gonna take any damage for that. But you're gonna really embarrass yourself. And Samuel's gonna stop in the middle of saying hello and just look at you and say, "Is she all right?" Never mind.
And she's gonna yell, "Why are you still alive?
Never mind. And he's
I
just gonna-
killed you!"
He's gonna start walking off somewhat hastily, and as he does, out of his back pocket, a note drops.
I mean, I would go pick it up, but you know,
Your hands are on fire. Yes, that's a problem.
By the way, I think I'm 2nd level now.
Yeah, we'll do leveling at the end.
Okay.
Aldara, please mind yourself. And I'll bend down to pick up the note.
Shut up, Lantis.
Alright, you pick up the note,
Excuse me.
and it's a note that
How
reads,
does this not freak you out? The guy we killed earlier is still alive. Nobody in this town
I'm gonna
recognizes
move to,
us.
scrunch
And
her
there's this
face up.
alternate
I would ask
reality.
you to remain composed at this time. I know you are of ignoble birth, but that is no excuse to behave in such a manner.
Rex! Calling her out!
Savage.
And I'll release her, and I expect an apology later. And I'll read the note.
Right, it says, meet me at the bridge, midnight. Same as the other note did, that ceased to exist for some reason.
This is the note. Quinvale,
This
you are free
seems
to
to
do as
be-
you will.
It seems to me the day has reset.
Perhaps so.
A sort of strange sorcery has begotten us.
I've never seen its like before, and I am loath to accept my fate as member of this land. I will wait alongside the northern border of the town and wait. You and
It's about 3
Aldara
o'clock at
are
this
free.
point.
Yeah, you and Aldara are free to do as you will, but meet me there around 10 o'clock, if you will.
So Quinvale goes off to see the blacksmith to attempt to get a job.
Okay, Aldara, what are you gonna do?
She's gonna go to the tavern and use all of the gold carried by her unseen servant to get shit-faced drunk.
How about you just
You
buy
real-
the tavern?
You realize you could buy the tavern, right?
Probably, but she has no interest in running a business.
No, I mean you could literally walk in, drop the gold on the counter, and say, "It's mine now," and then kick everyone out and take whatever you want.
Okay.
And then
I'll
we
do
can
that
we
then.
can use the tavern as further basic operations.
So you walk in.
It's also like a hotel, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, it was. Tavern was. It had some rooms that you could rent, and it had the food part.
Okay.
So you walk in, with a hunk of gold hovering behind you that no one seems to pay attention to. Walk up to the bartender. He looks at you and says, "What can I do for you?"
And she will command the unseen servant to drop the gold on the counter. Just like you said, she said, "This I would like to buy this bar." And
The bar
the
itself, the one you
building.
just dented with your gold.
No, the whole building.
You want my tavern,
Yes.
and you're gonna give me how much?
All of this. And she points to
All
the
of
gold.
all of that?
Yes.
If you will do the thing, and the thing where it was floating, so I don't have to carry it. If you will do that to get it to my house, you can have it. It's yours.
Well, I mean, isn't the tavern his house?
No, he has a house in town.
I was going to say, like, most
No,
bar
he's-
owners in
he's-
this time live in their own taverns.
He's a well-off guy, but
Okay,
nothing like
okay,
this.
okay.
So yeah, he offers, if you will deliver it to my house, it's yours. Tavern and everything
Alright.
in it.
She agrees, of course.
Except I want my pot. He picks up his pot. This pot has been in my family 15 years. I'm taking this pot with me.
Leave the freaking
There's
Fine.
3 other pots in the kitchen. I just want this one.
That's fine with me.
Alright, so he picks up his pot and says, "Everybody, tavern's closed. We have a new owner. Talk to her." The 4 guys in the tavern, "Boo! We want our beer! Give me ale!"
She's gonna kick them all out.
Like
Well, they're
actually
like-
just kick them
They're like
out.
starting to uprise, like, "What do you mean it's closed?"
Hey, beer.
She's going to cast Cause Fear.
Okay. I was gonna say the bartender would probably step in because you're offering him a lot of
Oh.
gold. But if you want to cast fear on them,
Yeah.
What's the object?
Well, it'll be one of the patrons. She's gonna try to cast cause fear on each of them, I think, if she can.
Is cast fear a target or an area of effect?
It's a target.
Okay.
Do it on the biggest one. Makes most sense.
Yeah.
Well, do you target a person and an object, or you're like you have a target for the
Yeah.
spell that is being affected by it, and then something that you're making scary, right?
Yeah. The tavern is going to be the scary thing.
Okay, and you're targeting.
So
one,
they're going
yeah.
to try to run out of it.
Okay, pick your first person.
It'll be the guy who's most vocal in the uprising.
All right, that's the big dude who's already drunk at this point at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And that's an 11.
He is terrified of this thing. He looks around, and then he like the tavern is morphing into weird shapes and faces and noises, and he just
Yeah,
books
it's like
it.
he's on a bad acid trip.
Yeah, he just books it and says, "Forget this, I'm out."
You know, the walls are bleeding, there's snakes coming up through the floor,
But as he does
bugs
this,
are crawling out.
he throws his beer and it hits another dude, right? And the other dude turns, but the other dude is like the dude who threw it that you scared off is gone, right?
Yeah.
He's run out of the building. But there's another person that was standing near him. So the dude who got hit by beer, like a beer mug, is going to turn and punch that guy in the face. And that guy's going to turn and try and swing a chair at him, but he's going to duck and hit the third guy because there's only 4 guys. And, yeah,
Okay.
they're going to get into just a bar fight.
Like a Three Stooges thing.
Yeah, they're going to get into a bar fight right in the middle of your tavern right now. Fighting each other. They're not looking at you, but they're destroying chairs and
Scream
property.
down my temple.
Alright, well, she just wanted to get them to escape, but if they're going to start doing that, I think she's going to cast Magic Missile on them.
Well, the bartender's going to step up at this point because we'll say
Okay.
it's his turn here.
Yeah.
He's going to step and be like, boys, calm down. You have to pay for all that, you know. But they immediately stop, are sobered up, drop it, and walk out.
Thank you.
They're kind of covering their faces because they don't want to pay for any of the stuff they just broke. Not that I'm sure you're not concerned with a couple of chairs and, you know, a table.
Not at the moment, no.
All right, well, this way, ma'am. I'll show you to my house now.
Yeah.
Alright, so he walks you over to the larger of the 3 houses in the corner, the one that is on the right side.
Yep.
And says, "This is my house." Wife, dear, who is standing on the porch. The tavern is no longer ours. What? What did you do? I sold it. How are we supposed to? And he just points to the floating gold. Come in. This way, please.
She'll walk inside.
There's a kid playing with a dog inside. It's a nice little house. And he points to a chest in the corner. Then he opens it up and he says, "Right in here, please."
And the servant will drop it in and dissipate, basically.
Okay. Yep.
She'll stop keeping it active.
Yep. And the bartender turns to you and says, "All right, thank you. The tavern's yours."
Thank you. I'll take the keys.
Oh yes, sorry. I forgot about that. And he pulls a key ring and he takes one off and says, "This is my house." Here's the key ring. The rest are for the tavern. This one's the door. This one's the cellar, etc. He points out what's what to you.
Alright.
Pockets
She'll
one,
thank him again.
and then yeah. Thank
and
you.
Then she'll head to the tavern, lock it, and start drinking.
Alright, so there is a year, or at least, like, for a single person, there's like 6 months supply of alcohol. The tavern
Okay,
recently
she
got
probably
new
won't get
shipments.
to it all.
There's like three barrels of ale.
Yeah.
1 barrel of wine. There's let's see, what else is there? There's like a couple bottles of like a strong liqueur. And then there's like a clear bottle as well. 1 smaller clear bottle on like the top shelf.
Okay.
Chug the clear bottle.
What are you gonna drink? Because it'll matter.
Sure, I'll chug the clear bottle.
Okay, so you're gonna pop the clear bottle down and chug it.
Yes.
So it's the equivalent of like absinthe, like strong alcohol.
Like,
I thought you were gonna say
not-
paint thinner.
Practically,
Like-
you're practically drinking paint thinner.
like 290 proof moonshine.
I mean, you're drinking strong things. Give me a
Yep.
con roll at a -4.
Oh,
Oh, that's not going to be good.
God.
Okay, Mark
That's a
XP.
1.
Mark XP.
I can't. I'm at the max.
You can just still bump up above that.
Oh, I can go above my max? Okay.
Yeah, because it'll just use up how much XP when we level up, and then you'll
Ah,
stuff carry over to the next level. You could gain
Okay.
like 2 levels in a session if you were really, really bad.
wow.
Um,
Okay.
so you're blackout drunk at this point. You don't remember.
Okay.
You're still you're still conscious, kind of. But I'm just gonna let you
Your
know.
body's
yeah.
going, but your mind's not.
Well, no, your mind is going. Your body's still standing upright, but you will not remember anything that happens the rest of this night. And you have
That's what she wanted.
0 inhibitions at this point.
So is she gonna forget to meet me?
She
at
will not.
Oh, yeah.
There's
10?
no chance.
I mean, you're in this. Yeah, you have literally 0 inhibitions. Anything that would keep you acting like a normal person, gone.
Hmm.
Whatever spur of the moment idea comes into your head, that's what you're doing.
Awesome.
So what's going on now? We'll go over to Quinvale, who was trying to go to the blacksmith's.
Yeah, I went over to the blacksmith and I asked him,
Is there any work for me here?
You look like you could make a blacksmith. Forge me this dagger, and he hands you a piece of metal. Says, make me a dagger.
I do so.
All right. Make a little dagger. He says, not bad. Sharpen it, and let me see how well you do at that.
So I go and I take care in sharpening it, bringing it to a nice smooth edge.
Yep. So you've made this nice dagger. By the way, while you're doing this, you watch Aldara walk by with the bartender and a floating lump of gold, and they just go by, and then she comes back without a floating lump of gold, goes into the tavern, locks the door.
So at this point, I question what the hell.
But
is
you're busy
going-
making a dagger at this point. So yeah, you catch it because it's an open air.
I just kind of
forge.
dismiss it.
Yep. That's a mighty fine dagger there. Created. I think I may have a project if you're willing to work on it. Might take a couple days though.
Tell me so.
Well, you see, I've been requested to make a set of plate mail. Are you capable of such a thing?
I just forge a dagger with nothing but my hands. I think I'm incapable of making plate mail.
I don't know, are you? Craft metal objects, mundane weapons, armor. Oh, it says armor. Alright, cool. So, alright, this might take multiple days of work, but I need a full set of plate mail as soon as you can have it. It's going to be sent back on the next caravan after they arrive. Be sold. I will pay you 15 gold for your services. I do have to make a living, you know.
Then it shall be done as long as you provide me a place to stay and food to eat.
I cannot offer you food to eat. That you will have to take care of on your own.
Fine.
But you can sleep outside here, in near the forge. I have a bedroll you could use.
So be it.
All right. So yeah. So he gives you 2 gold for the dagger though, and takes the dagger. You mark up 2 more gold, and that'll take that whole thing will take your time. That's equivalent to the tavern. What is Lantis doing during this time?
He hasn't really had much to eat, so I think he'd be looking around for some roots or berries, something like that.
All right. You find some over by the bushes. There's berries on them that are safe to eat.
Okay, I'll just munch on those as I wait.
Yep, and you're gonna hide. Are you gonna stay near the bridge at least?
Within eyesight of it, yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It starts to get nighttime, getting dark. The bells from the top of the mayor's manor chime 11. It's been a long time, long day.
Oh, so okay. So I said everyone to meet at 10.
Oh,
Is
well,
that
then they chime 10. I didn't realize. Yeah, they chime 10.
Right.
What's gonna happen now? Quinvale, what if so you started on this plate mail, obviously.
I'm like getting some good progress on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is gonna take you 4 days labor time because it's a full set of plate mail.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna stop and go to the bridge.
Okay, so you'll head over to the bridge.
Mhm.
Aldara, what have you been doing during this other couple of
I mean,
hours after you became
Eldara
drunk?
is kind of just
She's
Fine.
discovered a really awesome game where once she finishes a bottle of booze like wine or that absinthe bottle, it's empty. She can put it on the floor and she can toss her hat and try to get it to catch on the bottle.
Okay, so you've already finished the bottle of like 80%. That was like 80% alcohol, like pure alcohol. It was
Yeah.
almost unsafe to drink, or it probably was unsafe to drink. Almost like would have killed you.
Yeah.
And have you drank any more after that?
Just yeah.
Yeah. What are you drinking now? Like the ale, some of the from the barrel ale.
It
Or are
doesn't
you
matter
just
what she
drawing?
drinks at this point.
Uh,
She's so drunk.
The wine.
I'm drinking wine.
Yeah.
How
not
much?
chugging it, just every now and then she takes a sip of it.
Okay, so you took like one filter of wine and have been sipping on it and trying to
Yeah.
toss your hat onto various objects.
Yeah.
Trying to-
Mostly the other bottles in the lined up on the floor of the tavern.
All right, give me a We'll say this is a volley. I want to see how this goes.
A volley, huh? That's dexterity, isn't
Yeah,
it?
give me a dex, but all of your stats are at a -3 right now.
Alright, that's fine. That's still a
Drunk is the only
9?
-3.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay, so your hat kind of like hits one of the bottles and it knocks it over, but the hat's still covering it.
She's gonna do like a yes pose and a little victory dance.
We need animators. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, if that happens, you hear the bells chime 10.
Okay. I think she's just gonna say so loud, and she's not gonna remember.
Oh no, I'll say that
Probably.
it jogs your memory. Like I'm supposed to go to the bridge at 10. It's 10. That's funny. Would Eldara then decide like let's go and just like head towards the bridge super drunk?
Yeah,
All right.
with the wine in her hand too.
Wine hat. Is your hat back on your head?
No,
Yeah, she'll pick it
I
up.
would assume
Okay.
she's like just carrying her hat, like swinging it around, like.
No, she's doing that with the
Totally.
wine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she just has a bottle of wine. I assume.
Okay, so Lantis,
Swing it.
it's 10. You're looking around, probably kind of nervous at this point. Quinvale walks up, and you hear from down the streets, is Aldara like making noise and like mumbling, or what's going on as she stumbles
She's
towards
just
the bridge?
humming to herself, and she's sort of
Tripping
as she
over her
walks,
feet.
she's sort of rocking back and forth.
Yep, she's tripping over her own feet.
Yeah.
Walks up to
And then
you guys.
when she gets to Quinn, she's going to just talk in a normal voice. Forgetting that they're supposed to be silent, and she's going to go, hey, Quinn, here, take this, drink a bit, and then do a fire breath trick. She's going to hand him the wine.
Okay, so can I get you guys to discern realities? Or actually, you know what? No, she's drunk. You guys notice.
I would hope so.
Yeah, she is extremely, extremely drunk.
So at
Eldora, what are you doing?
this point, I just kind of look. I just kind of look at Lantis with like sort of a crooked smile.
You people.
She's just gonna burp in response to Lantis.
A guard walks by and says, "Hey, don't be too rowdy tonight."
I take.
Your mom was rowdy.
Excuse me, that was quite rude of you.
She has been rude all
So
day.
was your mom.
Is this young girl with either of you?
I take the bottle. I take a mouthful of wine, and I light like my thumb on fire or something, and just blow it at the guard.
Okay, he's
She's
far
gonna
enough
clap
away.
her hands
He's
and jump
far
up
enough
and
away
down.
that it doesn't hit him. But he's gonna be taken aback and say, he's gonna look at Lantis. Are these two with you?
Supposedly.
Well, they're gonna need to come with me. They're spending the night in the jail for this. I can't have them out wandering the streets in this state.
This one, and I'll put my hand on Quinvale's shoulder. He'll be alright. I'll keep an eye on him. The other, do as you will.
Guards.
Out her tongue and her middle finger at Lantis.
Well, then as you do that, one of the guards grabs you from behind and handcuffs you. And they're gonna drag you away to the prison. To sober up for the night.
She's
He's gotten
gonna go
into it.
kicking and screaming. And she's going to, like, it's gonna trail off. You'll never take me alive.
Yeah, I assumed as much. Alright, so Quinvale, you're not drunk.
Quinvale.
No, but I start like cackling.
She took the wine with her, I'm assuming. She grabbed it as they were
No,
pulling it off.
but like
Nope, she left it with Quinn.
like.
Well, then the guard would have confiscated it then.
I just kind of cackled to myself because this whole situation is hilarious.
Oh yeah, you don't care at all. So you just went funny, yeah. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna look to Quinvale. Quinvale, what's gotten into that girl?
Seems
First she
to me.
insults me, now she's drunk in the streets.
Seems to me she's got some issues to work through.
I like how you were the sensible one at first, Aldara.
Well, I mean, you realize that she died in front of your eyes and she just came back, and now you guys are expecting her to be exactly the same as she was.
That's true.
at
But
the
you
beginning.
were the sensible one at first. And then weird
Yeah.
things started happening and your magic stopped working and
Seems to me that.
now you're a drunk.
Mm.
Remember how she freaked out about her magic? I assume
I do.
that she's kind of had some sort of trauma that's been caused to her.
I have
Making her
heard tell
act
that I've heard
as
tell that
irresponsible.
arcane magic leaves an imprint upon the mind of the user. It becomes addictive.
Can we retcon that while Aldara is a small person, she's a heavy drinker? Like,
Like she can hold her liquor.
Well, yeah, she was never an alcoholic, but she could always hold her liquor. But she needs alcohol right now to cope.
Like
yeah.
despite
So-
weight determining like how much you can hold your liquor, but
Oh yeah,
We'll say that it's unlikely you'll ever die of blood alcohol poisoning.
yeah, and all that because I rolled for drinking the absinthe.
Yeah, well, you rolled a 1. If you had rolled
Yeah,
different, that's a critical failure, which really doesn't mean anything different except for I said it did. So I've decided you are not dying from this. It's gonna be worse.
I get to live.
you get to live and suffer.
Alright,
Liver
so-
cancer.
What are you guys gonna do?
So
You've just watched Aldara be dragged off to the prison, and she's thrown in the cell. Guards are like, "You're gonna stay here and sober up and leave her for the night." They lock everything up.
It's basically like the drunk tank, basically.
Yeah, she's put in the drunk tank, pretty much.
Okay.
so be it at this point, aren't my hands still on fire?
Well, your thumb was. You just
I
put
mean,
your thumb
I
down.
mean,
Well, you can just make. Can't you just make them come on fire at will? But it doesn't. It's not like damaging fire.
yeah, I mean, like I can light the fire,
Yes.
but You know, I can't damage people with fire, but I still have my 3 uses of my burning brand.
No, well, did you cast that as you entered the town?
I cast it as I entered the town, but
That's
never actually used
dissipated
it.
by now. It's been hours and hours. You
Oh,
were forging things.
Well, I mean, I could like store it.
No. I'm saying that one's gone. At this
Okay,
point. It's been the better part of a day. It's been like 8 hours,
got it.
7 hours. It's time for you to start. Yes. So what do you guys want to do now?
I think we continue waiting until midnight. I don't see a reason to change plan now.
Okay, so you guys are. Where do you guys plan on hiding? Assuming you're just gonna stand out in the open.
Like hide in the bushes. Very large bushes.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna stay north. Like maybe not the first line of trees, but maybe the second.
You could also hide under the bridge. That's also a possibility.
No, see,
Yeah.
actually, I have an idea. How
There's
about
like a bank on either edge of, like, under the edge of either. under the
I'll
side.
stand on the bridge.
I don't like this plan. If they see you, they'll know that it isn't a safe place to exchange whatever they're doing.
What if
If
I
you must
stand
hide in
under
the
the
bushes.
bridge?
But yeah, you could hide under the bridge because it's a fairly large bridge, and there's a bank on either side of like where it hits the ground that you could stand under the bridge. Shadows.
If you must, I will remain here.
Okay,
if you
so-
need help, call out.
You're gonna stand under the bridge, Glenvale?
Yeah.
Okay. So midnight rolls around, bell chimes. You see a figure walk up onto the bridge,
Mhm.
coming out of the bushes.
Okay,
And
what does he
then-
look like?
Cloaked figure, hood, indiscernible anything about them really.
Mhm.
And they're carrying like a sack. And then Samuel walks onto the bridge.
Mhm.
Do you have it? And you can hear him. You can't hear the other person that they're whispering very quietly. Do you have it? Good. Here. Yep, just like we agreed. And he passes something to them, like a bundle, and takes the sack. And the person starts to leave.
Okay,
Did
so
I like
at this point,
sneak around and attempt to intercept Samuel? Like
Samuel's still on the bridge.
I
with
know,
the
but
sack.
like when he's walking off, can I like intercept him and like put my hand over his mouth and ask him a question?
so they've exchanged some sort of bundle.
Yeah, like a parcel thing, like a parcel for a sack.
All right, and Samuel is holding it right now.
Yeah, Samuel has the sack. It's not like a big
Okay.
sack.
Has
but, like,
the
it's a
cloaked
sack.
figure already walked away?
Cloaked figure is leaving. Yes, cloaked figure is moving very quickly, quietly.
I'm gonna
and going to go dissolve back into the.
Okay, I'm gonna try and trail the cloaked figure as best I can. I'm gonna like
And
strafe
then-
along the line here.
I'll rush ahead of Samuel to intercept.
Okay. Well, let's see. As Lantis tries to go that way, the person disappears into the bushes, but doesn't come back out the other side, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
They go in, you don't see him come out,
hmm
and you're gonna try and sneak up on Samuel and do what?
Well, I'm gonna rush ahead of him and intercept him. Like I'm just leaning against the wall casually, sort of thing. Like we happen to meet on the road.
There's no wall really, but you could like. You're trying to rush around to the other side of the bridge, catch him as he's coming off the bridge.
Yes,
But you're trying to be casual about it.
but like I'm trying to act like I was just taking a midnight stroll.
Okay, so you're doing that, and you're kind of like walking. And he walks up and says, "Oh," he's like, "Hey, what are you doing out here so late? Don't you know there's a curfew?"
I was not informed. I just arrived in town. What about you?
Curfew is at 11. You need to leave now.
I asked you a question.
I'm a guard. I'm allowed to be out here. I'm supposed to be watching for you. You need to go lay down and sleep wherever it is you're staying.
I stare the guard in the eyes and ask,
What fuels the flames of your desire?
You've already asked Samuel this, have you not?
"No,
Hmm.
I have not asked Samuel this because remember we had killed Samuel."
Yes, Samuel was dead. You had
Yes,
asked
so
the-
I have not asked Samuel this. So Basically, I
Ask the
figure out
doorkeeper,
this
no
is
assuming.
just to figure out what Samuel's plan.
Samuel says revenge.
Well, I mean, can't just like explain more. Did you just say revenge?
Revenge is what he's after.
Revenge for what?
He's not gonna. He's gonna be like.
Well, I mean, I guess like if I ask them the question, they are unconscious of this question. So I guess
Yeah,
I wouldn't ask anything else. I would just go.
Well, I guess I will be off then.
Please do.
And then I kind of duck back under the bridge and wait for him to get good distance.
Not under the bridge. We don't allow people to sleep there.
No. Like I wait for him to keep walking.
Okay, so you're gonna walk off, and then he's gonna walk off, and then you're gonna go back under the bridge.
and then attempt to tail him.
You're gonna try and follow him.
Yes.
He's just. What are you doing at this point, Lantis? You've noticed the person go into the bushes, not leave the other
Okay.
side.
I'm gonna move in and see if I can spot him.
You're gonna go into the bushes.
Yeah, I have he's either in the bushes still or entered the grate. So
Well, as you walk into the bushes, you see like a puff where you would think the person would be, and there's nothing there.
blast, and I'll turn back and move to join Quinville.
Okay. Are you gonna try and like meet up with him, or are you gonna try and he's gonna go try and trail Samuel, who's walking off around the backside of the manor right now?
Yeah, if I see him being stealthy, I won't interfere with it, but I'm gonna move closer.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy and follow Samuel? Just sent you to bed.
No, I'm gonna find a place where nobody can really see me, like maybe the backside of the tavern. or
Quinville, are
something.
you trying to be stealthy, follow him though, because he just sent you to
Oh,
bed.
okay.
Yeah, like we're just trying to sneak behind him, like because we're just trailing him.
Okay, yeah, he's not really paying any more attention. He kind of just goes and heads into the corner house, closes the door, goes to sleep. That's his house. Takes the sack in, closes the door behind him.
So which house is his? I'm sorry.
His is the top. His is the corner house.
Okay.
The three things on the side are houses.
Yeah. At this point, I'll walk up to Quinville. Did you learn anything?
He is seeking revenge.
Interesting. I wonder from what.
I could not ask him.
At this point, another guard walks by, sees you two. Hey, there's a curfew.
Yes, my apologies. We were out for a stroll and the time got away from us. We will be going home now. Thank you.
All right, hurry up, please. Where are you guys gonna go? Quinvale is arranged to sleep outside of the forge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the tavern and see if I can buy a room.
All right, you walk up to the tavern, and the door is unlocked, hanging open.
Yep.
Pretty sure Aldara wouldn't have bothered to think to close it.
Nope.
I'm gonna call barkeep. Barkeep.
No one's answering.
There's no answer.
You walk in, though, on the bar, there's clearly a piece of paper that is the lease that has been signed by Aldara.
Land management. I had not thought her the type. Regardless, I had best not be loitering. I will join Quinvale tonight.
You're not going to sleep in the tavern that Aldara owns?
No,
Okay.
He's too good for it.
I'm gonna shut the door and try and like wedge something in the handle so it doesn't blow open or anything.
Well, it'll close properly.
No, okay.
She had just left it open.
And I'll just kind of like sit next to Quinvale on his bed mat
Okay.
and just try and rest.
So yeah, you guys wake up, and here's where more of the one comes in on your con. Aldara wakes up in the prison with the worst hangover ever. Like, piercing headache, dry, like super dry mouth, heaving, throwing up, whatever was in her system.
Yep.
Any sources of light are probably like super blinding.
Oh yeah. Guard walks in, opens the cell, picks you up, and drags you out, and says, "All right, you're free to go." Throws you out into
She's
the
gonna
street.
vomit all over the guard and then fall onto the street.
Quinvale and Lantis can probably see her from the forge at this point.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's sitting kind of in a fetal position, holding her head.
Are you guys gonna go help her?
But Vale gets up and walks over and like gently picks her up and walks into the tavern.
All right.
Lantis, you
Hopefully
go
through
with
the
them?
door.
Yes, through the door. Yes.
I'll
No,
follow
I
behind.
just walked right through the wall. I burned a hole in it.
Yeah, I'd like to see the strength check on that one.
Ugh.
So yeah, she's going to say, "Why does my head hurt so much? And
Right.
why was I in prison?"
Lantis, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab the lease off the counter and then put it in
Nothing
front of her.
makes sense
All right, so we'll end
anymore.
it with you guys like sitting around one of the tables in this like completely like mess. It's a mess in the tavern from that bar fight. Like stuff
Yeah.
is scattered, but you just kind of pull up some chairs and a table in like a big messy tavern room.
Mhm.
It seems to me.
And yeah, you're sitting around the
completely
table,
drunk.
sitting around the table, and we'll end it there for tonight.
Okay.
You all sitting around the table. In the morning.
Oh, I'm more sitting in Q's arms.
Yeah,
at the
well,
moment.
yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
You
So
two,
we're gonna
Lantis
do-
and Q are sitting, and you're kind of just cradled.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna do alignments, bonds.
Yep, we'll start with Aldara again. I'm starting top of the list. All right, your alignment was evil. Use magic to cause terror and fear.
oh, I cast Cause Fear again, so
You
I think
did.
that counts.
Yep, so go ahead and bump up an XP for that.
Although I'm kind of using that as a crutch.
That's fine. That's fine. It's
But
a
yeah.
good XP gain early game.
You can, yeah. I mean, if you don't like the alignment anymore, you can definitely change it.
I still think she's pretty evil, but she is slowly changing.
Okay, did you resolve either bonds?
Lantis is woefully misinformed about the world. I will teach him all that I can. I still think that's going to be my hardest to resolve.
You haven't taught him anything.
No.
I don't think you can resolve the Quinvale one either, because you need to help others to see that he's
Yeah.
more than just a gruff exterior.
Yeah.
But we'll say so that we won't bother with those. You do have the enough XP to level, so go ahead and level up a stat.
Yay.
Say you're level 2. Here, I'll help with managing that stuff.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, well, there's that part. You up your stat and go pick a move, which you can figure that out in between this week and next week.
Alright.
And then
Oh,
we'll just,
Quinvale still had one
up
to
my
pick, as in-
intelligence.
oh, did you ever pick that move, by the way? You?
I
Mhm.
never picked it.
Okay, well then you can figure that out as well
Yeah.
in between this and next.
Yeah, I'm going to get new spells and move as well.
Yep, and yeah, we'll say that for you to see, you have to like inscribe a spell into your spell book.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say that there's something available in the tavern. You can find a spell from,
Oh,
so that you can
Like in the
inscribe
cellar,
it.
there's just
Yeah,
an
you
old
can
spell
inscribe.
book.
Yeah, there's an old spell book, and you can figure out what that is.
totally need a cantrip that's like cure hangover.
All right, but we'll move on to Lantis now.
Yes.
My alignment is good. Endanger yourself to heal another. I didn't do that this time.
No, you did not.
I am concerned about the well-being of Aldara, and will play my.
I wonder if you assisted
I
them
think
as much
I
this
think I
time.
did, but in an interesting way. She was speaking out of turn against a noble, and that's
Yes.
in medieval society. That's kind of a big deal, and we didn't
Totally
really
shut her
pursue
down.
that. Yeah, we didn't really pursue that, but I assisted her in understanding.
I guess in your mind that would be assisting her. Yes.
Yeah.
So all right, I'll give you that one.
Okay. We haven't explored Quinvale's death
No.
either. So.
Okay. All right. That's anything else? Let's see. Nope, that will be it.
Yep.
And then you're good. What move did you end up picking, by the way?
I'm sorry.
When you leveled up to 2, did we ever go over which move you
Oh,
had picked?
I got magic weapon as a rote for
Oh.
chosen one.
Okay, that's right. All right, cool. All right, Quinvale.
I think I resolved at least one of them.
Let's see. Chaotic. You did not spread a dangerous new idea.
No, I didn't.
Seek approval from Lantis. Not really. No.
That's
Aldara
gonna
needs
be
a
hard.
hug, and I am to give her comfort. I'd say that he comforted Aldara.
Oh yeah.
All right,
At
so
least
go ahead and
twice.
give yourself an XP for that. And then, unless you have a move in mind right now, we'll just hold that off till next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
just hold it off.
Okay. Well, then that will be it. That's the session.
Good game. Thanks, everyone.
So yeah, thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you again for the host saving throw. Thank you, Farquad, for showing up.
Remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe.
Do whatever. Follow us. We stream
Can we
every.
get 10 million likes?
Goal 10 million likes in the YouTube video for this. That's the goal. 10 million. Any
At
less,
least
we're not happy.
100 quintillion subscriptions.
Yep. So don't forget, follow us on Twitch. We stream Thursday and Saturday nights, 6 to 8 Thursdays Pacific time, and 7 to 9 Saturdays Pacific time.
Yep. Check your local listings.
Yep. And then that will be all. Thank you for watching.
Yay.
Bye.